You have been the Chronic's Rabbit Hole. And Lone Wolf, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing yourself down the rabbit hole, and we are super excited to have some of your spoken word poetry coming back down the rabbit hole. Today, we are here with Slaughterhouse. Why, oh, why? And this is by yourself, Lone Wolf Poetics.
Sounds intriguing, and you have a
Mm.
hashtag in your title that says no means no as well. So can't wait to see what this one is about with this song meaning from your write-up. I wanted to tell the story of a friend of yours while also taking the way society views sexual assault allegations.
Mhm.
Her assault left her with PTSD and depression. I wanted this to be the central theme of the song rather than focusing on the attack itself. The pre-chorus of the song is meant to be from the perspective of society, who, as we all know, blames the victims of sexual assault rather than the predator.
Mhm.
In the pre-chorus, I list the things that are typically said to a victim. Then in the hook, I rebuke those claims by challenging the thoughts of the attacker. I also wanted to show the frustration I felt when my ex told me her story. To do this, I used a voice changing feature to make my voice sound like I was doing harsh vocals. The reason I altered my voice digitally is because I cannot do harsh vocals, though you want to learn how. And that is amazing to know your journey and what you're trying to do with your production as well. And there is too many times that it's the predator that gets the benefit of the doubt and the grace and not the one who got actually affected. So I totally agree with that. I've seen that even through my life too. So excited to see how you put it all together there, Lone Wolf Poetics.
Thank you so much, Lone Wolf, for bringing attention to this kind of situation that takes place and happens to women a lot more often than people think, as well as the way that it is addressed. You are so right when you're saying that often it is the victim who gets blamed. There's often things said like, oh, well, what were you were asking for it, or you were giving bedroom
Stuff in that
eyes,
position.
or put yourself in that position, or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So it's so great that you are coming at this to really talk about the PTSD of the experience that your friend had, as well as the side of society, and kind of doing that Beauty and the Beast back and forth of the accusations and then the rebuke. So I'm really excited to see how you put this all together.
Now, the rough thing that happened in my town growing up, someone we have a trail that goes from their middle school to like the rec center,
Mm-hmm.
and so a lot of people take that trail. But she said that she got like the R word in there,
Mm-hmm.
and it ended up being false. So
Wow.
she actually did make a false accusation. But then when other people then started getting
R word in there.
then there wasn't everyone was then saying, "Oh, you're just lying" and all that stuff,
Because
right?
one girl lied about it, now all the other accusations are
So
false.
that's why you should never cry wolf for attention because there's real people going through stuff,
Yeah.
right? So I just remembered that was such a shocking moment because it was shocking to hear it, but then it was even more shocking to find out it wasn't there. And then it does put doubt. And then I don't know if that's a reason why society tends to go for the predator
Mhm.
because in our legal system, you're proven innocent till guilty. You're
Innocent
innocent until
until proven
proven guilty.
guilty.
So there has to be the evidence for someone to attack the predator because of that
Yeah.
fear, I think, in our legal system.
And what's so interesting is if there's no witness, there's no evidence. But when do you have a witness on an assault case?
Exactly.
Right. And
Yeah.
then for me, and I was actually wondering if I was going to share this, but I think I will. So I was actually I'm very close to this type of a situation because I was assaulted at a very, very, very young age.
Yeah.
And for me, when I tried to bring it up, I got blamed for the accusation and told that it wasn't true, or
Why? Wow.
that it was like it was my fault for happening.
Okay.
So it was
Rough.
so like when you are in these types of situations, often like the victim blaming is so real. It's so like,
Makes
yeah,
you go, why, oh, why, right?
why, oh, why?
So here we go. This is Slaughterhouse. Why, oh, why? Thank you, Lone Wolf. Hey, Peppy. Peppy saying hi to everyone. Say hi, Peppy. Alright.
It was a Wednesday night, winds calm, middle of July, underneath the starry sky, walking to her car, tired but staying aware. Car is parked just over there, but she knows danger could be anywhere. Lurking in every shadow, around every corner, half a block from her car, he comes out of nowhere, pulls her behind a stack of pallets where no one can see, and it happens to her. Now that warehouse that she adores has become a slaughterhouse that has become a slaughterhouse full of triggers and whores.
I like that.
Why, oh, why did she not park closer? Why, oh, why did she not have a light? Why, oh, why did she not put up a fight? Fuck that! Why, oh, why was he a monster? Why, oh, why did he have to? And why, oh, why did he have a right to touch her? Why, oh, why did he? And why, oh, why did he have to have her? Why, oh, why did he fucking rape her? Why, oh, why was he a monster? Why, oh, why did he have a right to touch her? Why, oh, why did he have to have her? Why, oh, why did he fucking rape her? Now that warehouse that she adores has become a slaughterhouse full of triggers and whores. Yeah, she knows the company has a policy of open doors, but if she wants to talk, she has to walk past that stack of pallets, and she just can't take it. The memory of him on her skin, his look of validation as he stripped her for violation, his fucking demonic grin. How can she begin again when every day she has to walk? When every day she has to sign and fight free from when her innocence was forever stolen.
Slaughterhouse, warehouse, slaughterhouse, warehouse, slaughterhouse, warehouse, slaughterhouse.
Why, oh, why did she not park closer? Why, oh, why did she not have a light? Why, oh, why did she not put up a fight? Fuck that!
Pre-chorus. Yeah, no kidding.
Why, oh, why was he a monster? Why, oh, why did
Everything
he
in
have a right to
hindsight.
touch her? Why, oh, why did he have to have her? Why, oh, why did he fucking rape her? Why, oh, why was she a... Why, oh, why was he a monster? Why, oh, why did he have a right to touch her? Why, oh, why did he have to have her? Why, oh, why did he fucking rape her?
Skank whore, you like dick, slut, bitch, you're a liar, you just wanna ruin his life, maybe you should've kept your legs shut.
It's been 8 years since some motherfucker brought her to tears, but every night she still battles the fears. But what's a girl to do? She's too traumatized. Yeah, but what's a girl to do? She's too traumatized to work, too embarrassed to talk, and too terrorized to cope. Now she hasn't realized her best friends have become a bottle in that smoke. I mean, shit, the only thing keeping her alive is that apple in her eye. I mean, that little girl she conceived that night, busted her ass just to bring her up right. Please, God, don't ever let her suffer the horror her mother did and silence every sick-ass monster who dares to ask. Why, oh, why did she not park closer? Why, oh, why did she not have a light? Why, oh, why did she not put up a fight? Fuck that! Why, oh, why was he a monster? Why, oh, why did he... And why, oh, why did he have a right to touch her? Why, oh, why did he have to have her? Why, oh, why did he fucking rape her? Why, oh, why was he a monster? Why, oh, why did he have a right to touch her? Why, oh, why did he have to have her? Why, oh, why did he fucking rape her?
Jeez, what pain and agony, especially you really felt it there as that was a personal friend and you really could feel that agony. But I really liked your execution on this one, Lone Wolf, specifically because this was the first one that I liked your style. It wasn't necessarily spoken word poetry. It was almost like a rap,
It
this
almost was
one,
like a
right?
rap. It
The,
had very much a musical, lyrical tone
the
to it.
pre-chorus and the chorus, though some of it was harsh, words and lyrics and stuff. Like it was actually somewhat catchy. Like why oh why na, 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 like that's gonna be stuck in
Yeah.
my mind now. And the way that you're bringing in how society then brings up the things like just keep your legs shut and all these things, and like how a lot of these times these assaults happen in places of comfort where like now you can't even go and report it
Yeah.
because walking by the stack of
Palettes.
pallets are like gonna trigger you now and all that. So it was just really good imagery that allowed you to get into this space. And I still even liked when you like went for that lower voice to kind of talk from his perspective because he is the demon
Yeah.
in this instance here. So I thought that was really well done and you got fully invested into this terrible story.
very invested into the terrible story and a very good execution of it as well.
Yeah.
Definitely I could see this being like a sick metal song,
Yes,
right? With
I'm
like
with
a
you.
metal rap riff
Oh shit, yeah.
with like some crazy guitar
If
solos
you
and
guys
stuff
know
like
Rome
that.
music, it's kind of like that. If you
Because
know,
often metal and that style of music can really attack these really darker themes,
yeah,
right? So it felt like a demo to like a metal track, if I was thinking of it like a metal rap track.
yeah.
Um, and what's so crazy about this
Is
is
that what's getting you that energy right now, or is it the feeling of the what we're talking about is
it's a
what's getting
little
the
bit
energy?
of anxiety and a little bit of excitement at the same time because I'm really excited by the way that he
Executed?
executed this track. It was
Yeah,
actually one of my favorite tracks that's been
I agree.
executed.
I agree.
I think it was really well produced as well. You can see the production quality that Lone Wolf is doing in
Yeah.
all of his spoken words is going up quite drastically as he's going into some of these ones. You can see the amount of respect Lone Wolf is putting behind the track as well, based
hmm
on the production quality that he's doing with it.
you definitely want him as a friend.
You definitely want him as a friend.
Yeah.
What's really crazy is in another one of his our reactions to one of Lone Wolf's songs, we're talking about places that you can't go back to
Right.
and
Yeah.
that it's hard to go to drive past or go near, and that's something that he is being brought up again as a common thread in this one as well. Can't even go talk about the thing that she went through with her business or her work because she has to walk past those pallets and she can't even
Yeah.
bring herself to walk past the pallets because of what happened there.
Yeah.
So she can't even talk to anyone about it. So like that's such a powerful thing because I know for me with what I went through, I can't go past anywhere near that part of the town.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm so not like attracted to what's going on, what you did means that you put us into that position of whatever that girl went through. So that's a really well
Yeah,
done job when you're doing your music. So definitely that's why at the beginning you did warn about some of the triggers this could bring up some moments
absolutely.
from you. So definitely I hope it didn't trigger anything too much for you guys as well.
Mhm.
You're at a safe place where you always can let us know what you're going through. But like Alana said, this is probably one of my favorite ones that you've done so far in the Wolf Poetics.
Yeah,
So thank you so much. Keep up the good and hard and honest work that you're doing. Can't wait to see what your next request for us this month is. And if y'all had a good time with us, please hit the like button. Go and like his video as well and subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to our channel if you had a good time
mhm.
with us too. Comment down below if there's anything you want to share about some of your experiences or what you thought about this video. And if you want to go the extra mile, support our family, or get your own request, we do have 4 Patreon free trials with 2 of them providing monthly requests. But we are now exiting the rabbit, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us, Lone Wolf. Thank you for bringing this down the rabbit hole and for bringing attention and awareness to the victims of SA and kind of what's gone on around them. Because so many times, you are so right with the lyrics that you portrayed in here. The blame is put on the victim. There's even things even said, "Oh, you liked it," or "Oh, why didn't you speak up about it sooner?" Or
Exactly.
because I know even for myself, by the time I was old enough to fully understand what had happened to me, as soon as I wanted to kind of talk to someone about it, I was told, why even try ruining his life?
Right.
Right. So,
Wow.
like, that's one of those things that even gets brought up to the victim. So, all those
Well, it
comments
ruined
that
your life at the time. That's why
he
I
ruined
deserved it.
my life, right? So,
Yeah.
like, it's really it's really kind of bittersweet, but also like what's the word I'm trying to think of, it's almost cathartic when you bring up the exact terms that are used against the victims
hmm
in the lyric video that you have produced, because it's such a thing. It's like, yes, that is what was said to me. Yes, I do
You
feel
felt heard.
heard by the video that's being put through. So you did a fantastic job with this one, Lone Wolf. Thank you so much for bringing it down the rabbit hole, and I can't wait to see what else you have coming our way down the rabbit hole. So thanks again. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.
Love you, honey.
Love you too, honey. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.